What's the difference between a pre-approval and a pre-qualification? Well, let's start with pre-qualification. Pre-qualification can be issued to you just from preliminary questions. So for instance, if you're talking to a loan officer and you're saying, you know what, I'm not really ready to get my credit pulled, or I'm not really ready to formally apply for a loan, but based on some information, can you tell me how much I would be pre-approved for, okay? And they ask you about your employment, your income. They'll ask, where do you think your credit score is? What are your current debts? But that's all based on information that you provide to them. And based on that information, they can give you sort of a price range and an idea of whether or not you would be pre-qualified. Pre-approval goes a little bit further. On a pre-approval, you actually do provide most of the application information, which includes your credit score, your full employment history, your documentation proving where you work, that you're getting that income that you stated you're getting. They'll also do either a soft pull or a hard pull on your credit, so they'll be able to confirm your debts and your credit score. This process of a pre-approval, it's actually more in depth than a pre-qualification. When you're going to make an offer on a house, most agents are going to want to see that you've been pre-approved, meaning that you've applied and that the lender has verified documentation to ensure the integrity of the information on the application. And that's a pre-approval. Pre-approval is preferred over pre-qualification. There are some places that even though they pre-approved you, their letter still says pre-qualification. So if you're a realtor and you're getting a pre-qualification letter, just be sure to call that lender and say, hey, I see it says pre-qualification. Did you actually pull their credit? Did you run them through the AUS? And did you verify their income and assets? And that'll kind of tell you whether or not they went a little bit further than the standard pre-qualification. But for borrowers, aiming for a pre-approval is best because that's what listing agents and sellers want to see. And listing agents, if you happen to see a pre-qualification letter, just call the lender and be sure to see what steps they took because they might have went further than a standard pre-qualification.